Happy birthday, Capricorn, and welcome to the Mission Empress Oracle. You're joining Priestess Melissa. Also, happy full moon. We're actually going to be tapping into a reading as we're going into this full moon energy. We're on the precipice of it, if you will, within the 72-hour window. As I'm doing this reading for you, we're going to be tapping into the Goddess Aset Egyptian Oracle cards to get your main energy and a forecast for the week. We'll also tap into the Moonology cards where we'll pull a full moon reading, all right? 4 cards with specific questions around all of those. We'll clarify everything with the holographic tarot. In the pre-shuffle, what I am seeing is, Emperor and 6 of Swords. So we could be looking to move to those calmer waters. I do feel like there has been someone that's been watching me that is trying to get away from someone. Maybe someone very controlling. Maybe feeling blocked, perhaps, from being able to move forward. Or receiving a lot of messages for some reason, but we're going to check into it all. Also stick around because we do have messages of advice from not only the Divine Doors message cards, beautiful, but also the Lover's Oracle cards. I always draw love cards at the end of all of my readings. Yes, so do stick around for that. Now, these are general readings, and you can watch these for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos to get a clearer understanding of what might be going on for you at this time. If you'd like a personal reading, reach out to me at venusianways.org. Also, check out my other channel that I just uploaded and created. It's called Happy Medium Hypnosis. It's for my hypnosis practice, and I'm going to start putting out even more fun informational videos for everybody to learn more about hypnosis and how amazing it is. Let's get into your reading, shall we? Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides. We honor you for the messages for Capricorn. Beautiful Capricorn, thank you. All right, Capricorn. If I haven't said it already, thank you so very much for all of your likes, comments, shares, donations. Of course, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings I put out. All right, check out all the daily readings as well. We got a lot of good messages in all of those that may pertain to you and give you some guidance moving forward. What's going on for Capricorn? Show me the energy of Capricorn, please. Capricorn, looks like some Kundalini awakening type energy coming forward here. This card definitely speaks about divine awakening and the Cobra. Do any of you have a Cobra out there? Or do you feel drawn to the energy of the Cobra and rising, allowing your energy to rise even higher than it has in the past? This is a great time to do that. I want to say this is a wolf moon that we're coming up on, and that's kind of like the howling at the moon and energy I see with that Kundalini awakening and rising. 333 coming up on the timer. Let's read your cards and see what's going on. We do have the Horus Bark coming up on the bottom. This is that passage, that sacred journey, you know, that you have to take, and the union that you have to make within yourself to go through this passage, if you will, this deep passage within yourself where you're learning so much. Sorry, it was kind of dark there. I apologize. Mott. So cosmic justice, balancing everything out, but we have to stay balanced ourselves, right? Have our heart light as a feather and not hold any, you know, energy of judgment either towards ourselves or others for how things have went in the past. This is what allows us to rise, right? With that Kundalini energy coming through here. So what number is this card? It is an 8. So 8 is all about union, right? Just like we were talking about, well, with the Mott card as well as the Horus Bark card, because it's talking about sacred union on this one. So it's like we've got to come to that balance within our heart and mind. 444, you know, on every level, because we can't have any blockages. Maybe that's what the blockages were that I was seeing with that 8 of Wands energy in the pre-shuffle, because Eight of Wands, and this card is an 8, all right? So there could be something blocking your ability to, you know, you got to lighten your heart is the energy that I'm getting here, because that's where we balance everything out. That is the meeting place of spirit and matter, right? So that's going to allow for that awakening to happen for you, and for that, if you've been trying to work with Kundalini energy, I do believe you're going to be successful. All right, so the energy of the Cobra says, the Cobra goddess Wajet presides over the marshy delta land of Lower Egypt. Cobras were greatly feared in ancient Egypt, so they revered them as sacred in the hope of staying safe from them. All right, so maybe people are fearing you right now, but you know, we want people to have a healthy fear of us, if you know what I mean. Seen as a symbol of the divine awakening, and maybe that's what they'll see too, as they see you awaken. They'll be like, oh my God, you know, I'm scared of, you know, what may be unleashed within them, you know, how they may rise. Oh, and look at this too, I didn't even notice it, but that's the wings of Mott on the Cobra. Wow. So yeah, absolutely, we get to balance out our heart energy there. Seen as a symbol of the divine awakening of the Kundalini energy and initiation, the Cobra symbolizes sudden, difficult experiences that bring great benefit later. All right, you heard it here first. Tower moments could be happening, but you know, it is for the greater good. It is going to put you more on your path. Channeled message from Cobra says, I am Wajet, and I bring you news of a sudden spiritual awakening that may take you by surprise, but bring you great blessings later. And that's when these, you know, things change in our lives that maybe we weren't expecting to or ready to, if you will. You know what I mean? We're not prepared. It's kind of like when a natural disaster comes in. How do you prepare for that? Especially if you have no warning, right? So you do the best you can and hang in there is what I'm hearing. Your divine Kundalini awaits further activation, and I suggest you invest in meditation, energy healing, and spiritual lessons to smooth your awakening. So this is a time to really be honest with ourselves, own up to anything that we need to take responsibility for, and also to, you know, let go of what we need to let go of as well. You know what I mean? Hang on a second, I lost my page, guys. All right, so for the Cobra energy, for abundance, it says changes may be good or bad, but will become smoother over a few months. Unexpected expenses, so do be aware of that and try to prepare, if you will, as much as possible. So we just talked about that. You can only prepare so much sometimes. For love, it says short-term relationships likely, so avoid definite commitment at this time. Exploring sacred sexuality together, if in a committed relationship, would be beneficial. So this would help you both to ease through this quicker, if you will, and fare better. All right, so for work and career, temporary work would be best. Avoid long-term work commitments if possible. For travel, stay at home and meditate at this time. But in a few months, travel will be positive. For health, take care. Sudden back and spinal problems likely. Seek energy healing for lower back problems to ease energy blockages. We talked about that, all right? So you may be experiencing some energy blockages. If you're having pain in these areas, do make sure you get the proper treatment for that. Whatever you feel that may be. I do offer Reiki, so do know that. All right, so for family, sudden disagreements with partners and family members, keep calm, talk more, and the situation should resolve soon. All right, so you may just have to back off a little bit, touch and go kind of energy here. You know, just try to keep your peace as much as possible, because you're going through a lot too, regardless of what other people are going through. For the future, new spiritual and psychic awareness is coming, plus wisdom and understanding of the great mysteries of life. So you're going to start to really understand things a lot more, understand yourself a lot more, how you can have more power within each moment and rise out of those situations. You know, the cobra is like the phoenix. So, you know, these things that we can go through that are changing for us can seem pretty abrupt and like tower moments, but they give us an opportunity to really rise higher in these situations if we, you know, can keep ourselves balanced out. All right. So again, Mott is coming through. Mott is on our Cobra. Horus Bark also coming through. So this is going to allow us with that sacred union within ourselves, right? To be able to cross that passage, you know, that we need to the understanding that we're seeking. All right, so we're going to be drawing 4 cards. Well, I'm going to just let them fly out, probably. Well, anyway, we're going to look at this divine awakening and see what are the 4 energies that are surrounding you with all of this. Hold on just a second, and I'll tell you what each one of the cards mean. So, this is a full moon reading. I think you guys are really going to like it. For the first card, it says, what's rising up in me between now and the full moon? So what's happening right now? So the first card should explain what's going on with you to some degree, or maybe totally. Hopefully totally. I mean, it should. But anyway, card number 2 says, what's the solution to any challenge I face now? So the second card is going to be a solution. All right, what's rising up? What's your solution to any challenge you face now? Card 3 is the advice, and 4 is the final outcome. And like I said, we'll get some holographic tarot around all of that as well. So let's see what's going on with you. What's coming up for you now, between now and the full moon. Let's see what's coming up. Capricorn, between now, today's the 4th of January, and the full moon on the 6th. So what's coming up for you? Work through your fears. So what are your fears? Well, we won't know until we look a little bit more at it. Scorpio is coming up here though, so it's something you may feel defensive about, is what I was hearing. Something that you don't want to talk about perhaps, so we'll find out. All right, so we got work through your fears, and then the second one was, what is a solution to a challenge that I'm facing in this present moment? So let's look at that. What's a solution to a challenge you're facing in the present moment? Luck is on your side. So I'm hearing with this arrow, stay on target, stay on task. You know, don't get distracted, because you have a lot of lucky breaks potentially that could be coming your way, specifically where money is concerned with that Sagittarius energy coming up. Okay, so what is the advice? Work through your fears. What are your fears around staying on task and believing that things are going to work out for you, Capricorn? Okay, and then advice is, you and your loved ones are safe, Cancer energy. All right, so this may be very important for you to hear right now, especially if you've been waiting on an answer, something of importance that you need. You may be feeling crabby right now with that crab energy coming out. Just kidding, but you know, if it's true, it is. There's no whatever. We all get mad. We all get happy, glad, sad, all of it, you know. You may be feeling a bit crabby right now. Things aren't necessarily working out for you, and it may be hard for you to stay, you know, out of that fearful place and stay on target. Keep rising, you know, keep believing that Spirit's going to see you through all of this. So what's coming? Time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So I feel like you may be doing a lot of shallow breathing right now. Just monitor yourself as you go throughout your day, and particularly when you're going through stressful situations. And are you breathing deeply? or are you breathing shallow, you know? So what you need to remember, Spirit saying, is you are good enough. Okay, Virgo energy coming out here. So it's time to clear through all of this disillusionment, perhaps, you know, and allow yourself again to cut through it, cut to the chase of what is really true for you. And on top, Capricorn, we have prosperity lies ahead. Look at you with the Taurus energy coming out. That's beautiful. All right, let's tap into the holographic tarot and see what is going on for you. I got a Hierophant energy coming out here with the Six of Swords. Somebody getting a divorce, moving calmer waters, going to school. That could be that as well. I got a King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We do have some of those out here. Again, Hierophant energy. So, you know, maybe we're talking about that union between you and yourself and really allowing this Kundalini awakening to happen for you. 1551. Look at that, the marriage card. Yeah, you're going to marry your heart, your masculine and feminine energy. Oh my goodness, good for you, Capricorn, because it looks like there's a lot of good coming for you. You just got to breathe and know that the good is coming. Work through your fears. What do we need to know? We have a Nine of Swords energy, yeah, so there's a lot of lessons, 1616, that we've been working through, and maybe those have brought up some fears within us, dealing with those lessons, if you will. More than anything, I think making sure that we heal from them so that we don't disrupt this process that we're so invested in, right? Invested. Queen of Pentacles energy, for sure, Capricorn. All right, what's going on here? Yeah, so we're definitely learning our lessons and getting back into our power is what I see here more than anything with that Emperor in reverse. For too long now, we've been in that fear state, perhaps, always on guard and not being able to sit in that seat of power as we would love to. Ooh, but there's some more Capricorn energy coming out there. Whoa. Got some toxic things going on in your mind, perhaps, with those fears. Luck is on your side. Two of Swords energy. Definitely have to get out of two minds. You know, maybe I feel like sometimes you do believe that you're lucky and that things will work out for you and that you're on the right path and things are going well. And then I think you allow yourself to, you know, go backwards into that energy of doubt and disbelief. Yeah. Right? It's like you see it and then it's like, but then you don't see it, you feel. Or like there's something you're missing still with that High Priestess energy in reverse. This is what we're working on getting balanced out. Mott energy. It's the heart. That is where the blockage most likely is what I'm going to say. Seven of Cups energy in reverse. You and your loved ones are safe. And that's because perhaps you're making the right choices now and where you are placing your energy. You know, you're loving the right people, meaning maybe you're focusing more on family members. 1818 right now. Yeah, that's funny. No, it's a 17. I thought it was an 18. Okay, so Seven of Cups in reverse and Page of Cups. You and your loved ones are safe. Or really, I just see this as, you know, the fish could be, maybe you're pregnant. This is definitely saying that you're safe. But if someone is to come forward with an offer of love to you, I feel like you know, are going to make the right choice. Only the right people, especially if that's what you're sending out, you know. Definitely don't be too with the Scorpio and this crab Cancer energy. You know, be open to those offers, especially if they are the right ones. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Maybe you just don't have the strength for it right now, and that's fine too. Nobody's saying you have to do anything. Just breathe. Take the time to breathe out. That is the energy moving forward. All right. So Page of Wands in reverse coming out. Maybe not choosing to go a particular direction is actually going to help you to breathe a lot easier. You know what I mean? Like making the right choice. honoring and loving yourself, focusing on your own growth, right? With the Kundalini energy there. Yeah, definitely not arguing with people, not going back and forth. This is a time to be over any of those deceptive kind of people and energies. Time to cut all of that out. Those will absolutely be blockages if you're trying to rise higher, Capricorn. Yeah, we can't be half-assed about it, you know, half in, half out. That's only going to burn us out. So that Four of Swords in reverse energy is there. Well, let's get some advice moving forward, Capricorn. Do hit the like button if you're resonating at this point or are enjoying this reading, and also do subscribe and hit the bell notification. What's going on for Capricorn? This is definitely about stepping back into your power, though, even more so than ever, not being half-assed about it. Okay, so heart healing definitely is what I was seeing with all this. Let me read the card to you. It says, mourning now has had its time. So it's time for you to stop mourning, right? Time for you to come out of that dark, depressed place, climb the stairs, go towards the light. Do not put it do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. And abundance. Yeah, I was talking about that. Knowing your worth and value is going to be so important at this time. And it's going to allow you to move towards what? Your destiny. All right? So destiny says one door closes, another door opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. And you don't want to hold yourself back from the doors of destiny now, do you? Well, we know what we have to do then. Climb out of that hole, all right? And allow ourselves to go through those amazing new doors. Prayer flags here for you at the top of the deck. This card actually says, a distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Who do you think this could be? Interesting. So that's what was on top. Let's get some love messages for you, Capricorn, and see what's going on here. Love messages for Capricorn, advice moving forward. All right, so we have, close your eyes and see yourself and say and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, because you do. We all do. Exactly. You've earned your stripes, see? We all, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, all right? So it's all about the choices that you make moving forward for here. Do you want to walk through those new doors? Are you ready, Capricorn? All right, I'm rooting for you. Come on, Capricorn. Okay, so, and your last card says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yep, you've earned your scars. It's time to brighten your heart up again and get back out there into the world, my dear Capricorns. Blessings to you for your week ahead. Again, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. See you guys soon. Bye for now.